Hi everybody. In this morning's video from AG Chelsea TV, I'll be bringing you the latest Blues updates. We'll start with Ian Matson, no chance to stay. There looks to be no chance of Ian Matson staying at Chelsea this summer even after his hugely impressive form on loan at Borussia Dortmund, according to transfer news expert Fabrizio Romano. The Blues struggled to find any room for Matson in their first team before sending the Dutchman on loan to Dortmund in January, and it seems his fine form during his time in the Bundesliga won't change the situation. Speaking exclusively to Court Offside for the latest edition of his daily briefing column, Romano made it clear that, even if Dortmund also still need to see if they can sign Matson permanently, there seems to be little to no chance of the 22-year-old coming back to Stamford Bridge. Some Chelsea fans might be surprised by this news, with Matson arguably looking better than the likes of Ben Chilwell and Marc Cucurella in that position, but it seems the West London Giants have a clear plan to sell Matson to Dortmund or someone else this summer. Ian Matson has impressed since leaving Chelsea to join Borussia Dortmund on loan. And some fans have even asked me if this could lead to him returning to be part of the first team at Stamford Bridge. Romano said, "My understanding is that Matson will leave Chelsea for sure, so no, I don't see him staying. Borussia Dortmund will try their best to keep Matson. They're very happy with him and he's also happy in Dortmund. The budget will be crucial to understand if they can make it happen, but the intention is clear." That's the latest on the situation, and I don't know anything yet about other clubs joining the race in case Dortmund can't afford the deal. Matson will surely have plenty of suitors if things don't work out with Dortmund, but for now it seems he's happy there, so that makes sense as being the priority for all parties involved. Chelsea contacting Poqui. Todd Boehly has not been afraid to splash the cash, for better or for worse, to bolster the playing squad during his time in charge of Chelsea so far. The Blues owner has loaded Mauricio Pochettino's squad with exciting young talent and has brought in a number of talented prospects who could emerge as first-team stars for the club in the future. Last year, Boehly agreed a £17.27 million deal with Independiente del Valle to sign young forward Kendry Porres, who has been catching the eye in South America. Chelsea are now reportedly interested in signing another teenage star who could arrive at Stamford Bridge as a bigger talent than the Ecuadorian whiz, according to the Boot Room's Graham Bailey. The Blues are one of a number of teams interested in a deal to sign Barcelona centre-back Poqui. The report claims that Premier League rivals Arsenal and Manchester United are also keen on the 17-year-old Titan as they keep tabs on his progress in Spain. It states that all three clubs have already made contact with the players' representatives to let their interest be known ahead of the summer transfer window. As Boehly looks to bring in another starlet, the outlet does, however, add that Barcelona are working hard to pin him down to a contract extension and are hopeful that he will turn down interest from the three English teams to commit his future to the Nou Camp. Fabrizio Romano has added to that claim by revealing that the Spanish Giants are set to include a mammoth release clause of €1 billion, £855 million, in a new contract for the La Masia graduate. The Italian journalist reports that the Catalan side are counting on Barça to put pen to paper on an extension with the club to be a big part of their future moving forward. This suggests that it could be a big struggle for Chelsea, Arsenal, or Manchester United to secure a deal to sign the young sensation in the upcoming summer transfer window. If he commits his future to Barcelona with a new contract, it could be difficult for the Blues to snatch him away from the Spanish Giants without paying the £855 million release clause. If Boehly can manufacture a way to get Barça to Stamford Bridge, though, then Chelsea could land a bigger talent than Porres, who has shown great promise in his short career to date. Chelsea eyeing Jordan Pickford. The Blues have had a disappointing season in the Premier League, haven't they? Mauricio Pochettino's side are currently 9th in the table, and if results don't go their way in the coming weeks, they could be without European football again. Irrespective of what happens, Chelsea are expected to be active in this summer's transfer window, and TBR Football reveal that they are keeping an eye on an Everton player. TBR Football understands that Chelsea are huge admirers of England goalkeeper Jordan Pickford and could try and tempt Everton into selling him this summer. The Toffees are under pressure financially due to issues with the Premier League's profit and sustainability rules. That has already seen them lose points this season. Their prospective new owners, 777 partners, are yet to see their bid for the club ratified by the Premier League. TBR has been told by sources close to current owner Farhad Moshiri that he remains focused and confident of completing the sale of his 94% stake in the club to 777, who launched their initial bid to acquire Everton last September. However, TBR has been told by other sources with knowledge of the situation that the deal remains very much in doubt. And with those continuing doubts, that does mean that Everton could be forced into at least one major sale this summer. Jerry Branthwaite is arguably the club's most sellable asset, with the likes of Manchester United and Real Madrid, as TBR has revealed, showing an interest in the young defender. It is believed Everton value him in excess of £70 million. Midfielder Amadou Onana has been linked with big clubs as well, but the fact he has struggled to get into the Everton side during their good run of form in recent weeks has seen his stock drop. This is where the Pickford situation becomes interesting. The 30-year-old, who moved to Goodison Park from Sunderland for a then club record £30 million fee, Sky Sports, is considered one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League and Europe. Whilst committed to Everton, he has 3 years left on his current deal. TBR has been told Pickford has thought about whether he should look for sides ready to compete on the bigger stages in the club game. TBR can further reveal that Chelsea, who are set to be in the market for a new goalkeeper this summer, are keeping tabs on Pickford should the situation arise that he could become available. Manchester United considered Pickford before they moved for Andre Onana last summer. It is understood the likes of Juventus, Barcelona, and Real Madrid all appreciate the England goalkeeper. Sterling make decision on his future. Raheem Sterling is reportedly set to snub transfer offers this summer as he is keen to prove his worth at Chelsea. The winger has been heavily linked with a move away from Stamford Bridge at the end of the season, with Jack Grealish tipped as a potential replacement option. Sterling has struggled since joining the Blues from Manchester City in a deal worth £47.5 million in 2022. The versatile forward has scored 8 and assisted 8 in 40 appearances so far this season, though those tallies could have been drastically higher. The England international has proven particularly wasteful in the final third since leaving City, prompting conversations about whether he is regressing and therefore should be offloaded. With Barcelona and several Saudi Pro League sides previously linked, Chelsea are expected to splash the cash this summer and will likely need to cash in on their fringe stars to comply with the league's profit and sustainability rules. But Sterling is reportedly insistent that he will not be one of those stars heading out of the exit. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support AG Chelsea TV.